In this video, I will tell you exactly how I added $14,700 in new monthly recurring revenue to my business in just one day, and how I added over $40,000 in monthly recurring revenue to my business in 27 days. And this is the business model that I would recommend that anybody and everybody should do this year if they want to make money online, and also if it's a person who has never been running a business before. So for example, this video is a video that I'm basically talking to like my family members, right? Like my sister, for example, who has never started an online business. And if she came to me and was like, Max, what business should I start? And she's 6 years younger than me. She's never been running a business. I should recommend her to run this specific business that I'm going to tell you about today. And just to like show you that these is like real numbers, and I'm just not throwing any fake numbers out there. If I just show you my computer here, right? This is inside of Skool, as it's called. I'm going to talk more about that in a second. But here you can see a leaderboard for February. And if we zoom in here a bit, if I can, let's see here, you can see that my name is right here. And in the final 24 hours of this contest, I added $14,700. And in total for the month, new monthly recurring revenue, I added $40,000. And since I placed myself on the top 10 of this leaderboard as well, I basically won a day with Hormozi. So I'm going to fly out to Vegas and meet Alex Hormozi and spend a day with him and Sam Ovens and Andrew Kirby and everybody else here on the top 10 leaderboard. But what is Skool, right? What is this thing? And why would I recommend this business to somebody who's just starting out? Well, the cool thing about Skool is that you can turn literally any passion or skill or hobby that you have into an online community, right? You can create a community where, let's say you love knitting, for example, or you love to play Counter-Strike, or let's say you love dogs, for example, like my girlfriend, for example. She works with dogs. She has 2 dogs herself. All she talks about with her friends, and when she hangs out with her friends, it's all about dogs. It's dog all the time. And when she comes home, and when she scrolls her phone, it's like dogs. It's dogs, right? What she could do is that she could create a community for other dog owners, right? Where a free community where they hang out, and then as she grows that free community, she could then start a paid community with a course, for example, and then she could charge $9 or $20 or $30 per month, and then she can make an online business from that. Because that is what I did last year, right? Last year I started a free community that I grew from 0 to over 30,000 members in 1 year. And with that free course, I made over $655,000. And a lot of people, they're like, that's weird, right? How can you make money with a free course? But the thing is this. And also with that free course, by the way, I gained just over 50,000 subscribers to my YouTube channel as well. And I grew my Instagram as well, all because of a free course. So instead of charging for the information, right, that pretty much everybody did up until very recently, right? When you sold the course, you're basically putting the information on how to do something behind a paywall, right? So you bought a course for $1,000, $2,000, or $3,000. But what I did was that I gave away the information on how to do it for free. And since I gave it away for free, I basically could growth hack my own social growth as well, right? Because when you put something behind a paywall, most people are not going to pay, right? So if you get 100 people to a checkout page, maybe only 2 of those people will buy and go into a course. 98 of those people you will lose forever, right? And they will never ever come back and see you again. But if you have something free, if you bring 100 people to a free course, then hopefully maybe you get like 98 out of those 100 people to actually at least check out your course, right? And maybe there's 2 people who don't check it out, right? But most people will. You're giving them the chance to learn from you, and you're giving yourself the highest chance to actually provide something of value to the marketplace, right? And Mr. Beast said this in a podcast as well. He said that like people are stupid having everything behind paywalls. Because when you put something behind a paywall, you're pretty much losing everybody, right? So if you can give away a ton of value for free, and this is what Alex Hormozi talks about as well, right? A lot, that you want to give away something for free that people are used to pay money for, right? Because if you can identify something, let's say dogs, right? Let's say you identify that most people are selling those courses for $700. what happens if you create an even better course and give it away for free? Well, most likely people are going to want to join your course because it's better and it's free, right? But then you're like, okay, but I'm not going to be able to make money from it since it's free. Well, you can still make money from a free course, because if you get that attention, if you get people into your course, into your community, you're getting the traffic, right? You're getting the people to you. So first of all, if you're having it free, you will build future customers, right? Because you will provide massive value to them now, today, so that when you do release something that they can buy later, they will want to buy it because they love your free stuff. So if you release something that is paid, most likely they will like that as well, right? But what I did as well with my free course was that I recommended the product that people could use called affiliate marketing. So I used the free course as a magnet to get people in, right? And since I got them into my free course, I built a ton of goodwill. They start to like my course. They start to follow me on YouTube. So I was growing my social channels at the same time. I grew my email list at the same time as well, to over 30,000 people that first year as well. But I also recommended this product. I recommended this software. And the first month I made $4,000. The second month I made $15,000. The third month I made 25, and the fourth month I made $40,000, and that's recurring, by the way. So in total, the first 4 months I made $80,000 in total with a free course, which is kind of crazy. And it was all because of this software called Skool, which is a platform where you can build communities and build courses, and that is what I did now as well with the screenshot that I showed you before, right? Almost $15,000 in new monthly recurring revenue in 24 hours, and $40,000 in new monthly recurring revenue in, basically 27 days, right? So again, if we go back to like the original question, like, what would I do if I started out from scratch? Well, I would just do exactly what I did last year. I would create a free course, identify something that I enjoy myself, that I'm personally passionate about, or a hobby that I have, or a skill that I have. Can literally be anything. There are people right now in Skool having communities about how to jump high and dunk, or there's people having communities about different computer games, and they're building communities with thousands, tens of thousands of people in those free communities. And then when they release something that those people can buy, they're gonna buy it like absolutely crazy, right? So if you haven't heard about Skool or what it is, well, you should pay attention to it, right? It's growing like never before. The growth curve of Skool right now looks like this. It's insane. It's a hockey stick. And if you compare the traffic of Skool right now with like some of the biggest websites right now, or the biggest softwares in the industry like ClickFunnels and Go High Level, Skool has like more traffic than those websites combined, which is insane. And they are just starting out. They're just starting out. So like this video, I didn't really have an agenda for this video. I guess I just wanted to talk about Skool and hopefully recommend Skool to you guys. And I basically help people to start Skool communities. And I have a paid community for that. Like the numbers that I just showed you, right? With the 14K in a day or 15K in a day. That's from my paid Skool community and my paid product. But I also have something free, right? I have basically the first module in my Skool course that's over 7 hours long. I'm giving that away for free. So if you're like interested in Skool, or if you want to learn more about it, I have a 7-hour long free Skool masterclass that I will link here in the bio of this video, so you can go and check it out. And my whole idea here with that Skool masterclass should be pretty obvious right now, right? I'm leading with free value. I'm giving away as much free value as I possibly can. I try to give away more value than anybody else out there in the marketplace, because if I do, most likely you will go through my free stuff, right? If I give you more free value than anybody else out there, and my free value is better than anybody else out there, you will most likely pay with your attention, right? You will pay your attention in my free stuff. And if you like my free stuff, well, first of all, I'm increasing my own chances for you to actually pay me money in the future, because if you like my free stuff, you will most likely like my paid stuff as well, right? And so I'm trying to build goodwill, and that's basically the game plan. And that's what I recommend to people to do in my paid communities as well, to give away massive amounts of value for free. And then you're basically allowing, or you're building the case, a strong case for why people should pay you later, essentially. So yeah, that's basically it. If you're interested in school, go and check out the link in my bio to the 7-hour free school masterclass, and I'll see you there. Let's go.